This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to INCRadio, Virginia Satellite Studio. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Brother Andrew Wynn, live, blessed to be here today in Virginia Beach. We're going to discuss a tour of Jacksonville, North Carolina, Part 2. We'll be touring beautiful Greenville, North Carolina, New Bern, North Carolina, and Wilmington, North Carolina. We have three fantastic guests lined up for today. We have Sister Amy Hidyao, who is so active. She's an award-winning educator. She's also a super active member of the Church of Christ, really into her family and loves children. Sister Amy, say hello.
Hello, Brother Andrew. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Sister Amy Hidyao live from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Thank you, Sister Amy. We're so excited to hear you in the discussion later. Sister Renalyn Rodriguez is another super active member of the Church of Christ. She's a nurse. She loves baking. So many delicious baked goods that she produces. We're so excited to hear about those. She loves food and she loves travel. Sister Renalyn, say hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Brother Andrew, Sister Amy, hello, and hello, locale Jacksonville.
Fantastic, Sister Renalyn. We're so glad you're here with us today. And Brother David is a super active member of the Church of Christ. He's into real estate. He loves food. He loves travel, especially to the Philippines and Pangasinan. And I'd like to hear from Brother David some of his favorite foods later in the cities we're talking about. And he also likes to surf. Please say hello, Brother David.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Brother Andrew. I'm super excited to be on here, and I cannot wait to get started.
Fantastic. And we're going to engage our listeners by asking them some questions so that they can chime into our chat and they can answer, what do you enjoy about Greenville, North Carolina? What do you enjoy about New Bern, North Carolina? And what do you enjoy about Wilmington, North Carolina? And if you want to talk about food, you want to talk about a battleship, you want to talk about some history, you want to talk about what to do or an anecdote, please feel free to chime into our chat. Now, I'd like to talk for just a second about Greenville. It's not just a beautiful residential area. It's the 12th most populous city in North Carolina. It's the county seat of Pitt County, North Carolina. It's home to East Carolina University. There's the Greenville Museum of Art, the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences at Greenville, the State Theater, River Park North, South River Greenway, and the Greenville Town Common, just among the other transactions. Now, we want to see a video about New Bern. We're looking forward to seeing that, Kuya Tech. And Sister Renalyn can tell us about New Bern as that video is being played. We'd like to learn more about New Bern, a very historical city in North Carolina, a very beautiful city in North Carolina. Now, Sister Renalyn, while we're waiting for that video, can you tell us what's historical about New Bern?
Yes, Brother Andrew. Actually, there is a lot of history in Wilmington, North Carolina. It is actually the first capital of North Carolina prior to Raleigh. It is the second oldest colonial city in North Carolina, established in 1710, I think it is. Yes, it is the home of Tryon Palace, which is the original governor's mansion prior to the capital going over to Raleigh. And then a nice fact is that the Tryon Palace is open to the public, and that you can go there for free in a week in April, and you can look at the grounds, the gardens, the waterfront view. It is actually very nice.
And I think April would be pretty good weather in New Bern, North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken, for that tour.
Yes, Paul, because all the flowers in the garden start to bloom. It's very beautiful, Paul. And you can see the sailing, the boat. New Bern is actually, Bern means bear. So there is a bear town theme in New Bern where they have bear structures situated all throughout the town. So a lot of people who visit like to make sure they get the whole collection of pictures around town with these bears.
Beautiful. Is there anything else you can see in the video that you'd like to tell us about?
Oh, yes, Paul. Actually, now that I think about it, another piece of history in North Carolina, New Bern, is that it is the birthplace of Pepsi Cola. So Pepsi Cola was actually originally made to be a medicine, and it was supposed to be for stomach ailments. Of course, throughout the years, the formula has changed, and it's now a soft drink, but that was actually created in New Bern, North Carolina, and it still has the original pharmacy it was created in New Bern.
Now, I'm wondering, so did they use that as like a bicarbonate or something to help you with an upset stomach, or what was their take on using it as a medicine?
I looked at actually in the store itself, in the museum, they have the original Pepsi Cola recipe, and it includes alcohol and I think phosphorus acid, and I think the combination of all the ingredients say that it's supposed to help with stomach problems, but I don't think it was really approved for stomach problems, and it just became a soda.
That's an interesting historical change of events, and how one thing is invented and it comes to be another thing. Now, what we'd like to do next is see some photographs of Wilmington from our Kuya Tech. And as those come up, Brother David, if you could describe those photos of Wilmington, since we know you know so much. Go ahead.
So right now we're looking at the battleship. There is some, actually that looks like it's Indochine. That is a local restaurant in Wilmington that has a very, very nice background and also very nice environment in Wilmington. They have a bunch of different Asian cuisines, and I think it's one of the best restaurants here in Wilmington. That is in downtown Wilmington. In downtown, you can actually rent a horse and a carriage and ride around the original streets of downtown Wilmington back in the 1700s. Some of those streets are actually still with bricks and actually made out of wood. So that looks like maybe Airlie Garland's. I'm not sure. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Adrian. But that is a beautiful garden and just sanctuary in Wilmington with a bunch of different gardens and flowers. And it's a very peaceful, vibrant area that a lot of both locals and tourists love to explore, just to, like I said, experience all the nature, all of the beauty of it. That is another picture of, like I said, downtown Wilmington with the horses and the carriages. I've actually done that before. That is on the boardwalk of Wilmington. There are a bunch of restaurants on the boardwalk. It's always fun to walk. There's ice cream, snacks. So it's an amazing place here.
Excellent. It sounds fascinating. But before we continue, Sister Amy, do you see anything in the chat, the live chat, you'd like to share with us?
Oh, yes, Brother Andrew. Actually, Jacksonville, North Carolina, they're flooding our live chat right now. So we have Brother Benjamin Joseph Marges. Sister Ven will speak next po about Greenville po. We also have Sister Anna Blash from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi, Sister Lucy, and hi, Sister Lorraine. We also have Brother Jeffrey Moloto. Congratulations, brethren, in Jacksonville, North Carolina, for acquiring a new chapel last Tuesday. We have Leon Adorable. Happy Saturday, brethren, viewing from the District of Northeast California, local of Reno and Carson City.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, I'd like to ask Sister Renelin to talk about New Bern. I know you enjoy food. Where would you go out to eat there? What would you like to do in New Bern? What do you recommend for us to see in addition to the Pepsi Museum to get a touch of the history in New Bern?
Yes, Brother Andrew. I to eat. I usually like to go to Poppy's, which has hamburgers, fries, little upscaler from McDonald's when we want to treat ourselves. And of course, we like our usual coffee shops and ice cream stores. We like those too.
Excellent. So it sounds like there's a lot to do in New Bern. Sister Amy, and what town are we going to discuss next that Brother David is going to talk about?
So, Brother David, can you touch on the beaches and associated places in Wilmington, North Carolina?
Sure, of course. So Wilmington is right on the coast. Being that we're on the coast, we have a bunch of different beaches all up and down Wilmington. My personal favorite is Wrightsville Beach. That's honestly, from a local's perspective, where you're going to find the best food, the best surf, the best waves. That is both a local gem and also a huge tourist spot with a lot of fresh seafood, a lot of fresh food coming right from the ocean. Another spot that I would like to mention here is downtown Wilmington. As I was mentioning earlier, there's just so much history in the downtown Wilmington area. And what I like about Wilmington is that with the downtown and historic downtown area, we also have a lot of new developments, new commercial, new restaurants. And so Wilmington is just that melting pot of modern and historic flavor. So that's my perspective on Wilmington. Thank you.
Brother David, I'd like to ask you a comparison question. How would you compare the seafood in Pangasinan with the seafood that you get in Wilmington?
Oh, you put me on the spot with that one, brother. I would say Pangasinan is better because the way it's prepared. Now, I will say in Wrightsville Beach, the actual food, so for example, shrimp, may be a little more fresh. So that's what I will say. But personally, I like Pangasinan.
Very interesting comparison and perspective. Sister Amy, what would you like to ask our guests?
Oh, Sister Ren, how about you? What's your recommended restaurant or any favorite food to eat? I know you've mentioned about like Indochine. I think it's a must try, but is there any other things that you would like to mention in terms of food?
Oh, actually, Indochine is our absolute favorite there in Wilmington. We love to go there. Not only does it serve a wide variety of Asian foods, but it is also family style. So we can serve our whole entire family as we eat. Also, the background is very nice. It's very inviting. Yes, yes, Paul.
Do you have? Oh, wow, yes. If I visit New Bern again, I'll go there. Sister, and how about places to visit, like for families, for like our teenagers? Do you recommend anything?
In New Bern po
Yes.
or Wilmington po?
New Bern, Sister Ren.
Oh, New Bern po. Okay. Yes. Pretty much it's just walking around, enjoying each other's company, family bonding, enjoying the waterfront, watching the boats go by. Um, right across the river, we do like to go blueberry picking, which is across the river from New Bern. We do that as a family as well. And pretty much just whatever we can do to spend time with our families, whatever we can do there.
Wow, that's fascinating, Sister Ren. How about Brother Andrew? What else do you want to ask?
Well, I'd like to chime in from Sister Levita Beard in the chat. She says that New Bern is also a great place for boating and fishing. So what can you say about that to our guests? Boating
Oh
and
yes,
fishing.
it is right there by the water, so it is a port of how you can get your boat out, go fishing. Also, there are charters there that go deep sea fishing. and that's very popular with a lot of our brethren. Yes.
Now, because of the time, we have to ask, we're so excited to visit Greenville and New Bern and Wilmington and other areas. Where in Jacksonville is our worship service presently held, and what is the schedule of worship services?
Thank you for asking me that, Brother Andrew. But our worship service schedule is every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and then every Saturday at 11 a.m. in the morning at 4654 Gum Branch Road, Jacksonville, North Carolina.
And now what we'd like to do is have all of you give time for your shout out. Sister Renelin, if you can go first, followed by Sister Amy and Brother David. Sister Renelin.
Thank you, Brother Andrew. I'd like to give a shout out to my family, Brother Alex Rodriguez, my son and daughter, Brother Aiden and Alina Rodriguez, and my nanay, Sister Elena Ilog, that's also staying with us here in North Carolina, as well as our friends around the district, around the country, our family around the country, and the locale of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Hi, Jacksonville. A special birthday shout out to our assistant choir leader, Sister Gladys Orden, who's celebrating her birthday tomorrow on August 31st. And of course, the warmest greetings to our brother Eduardo V. Manalo for his 16 years of dynamic leadership of the Church of Christ. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. And Sister Amy, if you could give your shout outs.
Yes, shout out to my family, Brother Marco Idhao, Brother Lee Idhao, and Sister Megan Idhao, and of course, our local congregation of Charlotte. Hello po. Thank you for always tuning in. And greetings to our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Iranio Manalo.
Excellent. And Brother David, if you could give your greetings.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I would like to give a greeting to our local resident worker here in Jacksonville, Benj Margis. Also, my mom, Brenda Link, and all of my family across the world, in the Philippines, and different countries. Too long to list everyone, but our last name is Soriano. So shout out to everyone, po.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to the Sorianos in Fresno, California. There's many very active Sorianos in the church in Fresno, California. Now, what I'd like to do is go to the live chat and read a couple of comments. For Brother Benjamin Joseph Marquez, good boba too in Wilmington. Sister Lorraine Lowenko, don't forget to drop by Pepsi Place and order a float. Many great things in the chat. Sister Amy, what would you like to highlight that's been chimed in the chat?
So we have Sister Levy. I know this is Sister Levita Beard. Hello po, this is Sister Levy. Proud to be live in New Bern, North Carolina, Jacksonville. We also have Sister Hazel Marges. So much history here in our city. We have Sister Van. Thank you po, INCRadio team. We also have Sister Elayla Brumley. I hope I said your name right. Jacksonville, North Carolina is a nice place to live. From Jacksonville, North Carolina. We also have Brother Dwayne Taylor. Mountain Dew made by Pepsi. And we have Nemo Pantaleon. Hello po, Castle So Jose. So happy to see we're supporting Virginia Satellite Studio. Back to you, Brother Andrew.
Well, what is our next segment?
So our next segment will be CFO in action. Go, Brother Andrew.
CFO in action.
Thank you, Brother Mike Blash, for your golden voice, for that beautiful voiceover. Now, what's happening? Just this very day in our district is the launching of the Christian Employee Association, and we're looking to learn more about it, and we're excited to learn more about it. Now, tomorrow, August 31st at 5:30 p.m. in the A.J. Fletcher Opera Theater in Raleigh is a musical evangelical mission. And I've seen some of the performers practicing so hard. I look so very forward to hearing what they're going to present to us tomorrow. Now, September 7th, we have an evangelical mission that's district-wide. More details will be forthcoming. September 13th, we have an evangelical mission Saturday at 6 p.m. in Fayetteville, North Carolina. September 19th in High Point, We have a dedication anniversary dinner and evangelical mission Friday at 6:30 p.m. Why are we having all these events? Because we're celebrating 16 years of leadership from our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. We're so excited about this, and that's why we're celebrating. And again, we would like to greet all the birthday celebrants and thank you very much. And Sister Amy, what can you tell us about the most active local congregations?
Of course, Brother Andrew, this is one of the most awaited portions of our episode. We have the most active local congregation for 2 weeks. The first one will be shown August 16. Kuya Tek, can we
Here
show
are
our
winners
August
of our
16 most active local congregation?
5th place,
Fifth
Huntsville,
place,
Alabama.
Huntsville.
4th place, Macon, Georgia. 3rd place, Charleston, South Carolina. 2nd place, High Point, North Carolina. 1st place, Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations
Yes,
to all our
congratulations, everyone. Thank you always for tuning in. And Kuya Tek, let's show our August 23rd most active local congregation.
Well, we're excited to hear what our most active local congregations are next. Drum roll, please. I'm sure we'll hear from them in just a minute. Remember to keep chatting and keep using our new 4-letter hashtags, which have been made simpler for you to use. And if you have any questions about them, contact any of us and we will let you know what 4 letters you put in to indicate what local congregation you're from as part of the chat. Kuya, do you have those August 23rd results for us, Bo? Well, while we're waiting for those, we want to thank all our listeners. And let's look at the chat. Sister Lorna Taylor says, Emerald Isle is next to Swansboro with a bunch of seafood restaurants and a beautiful beach to stroll around. And then Brother Benjamin Joseph Marhes says, Jacksonville loves seafood, Bo. Sister Lorraine says, Wilmington Beach, we always love to go there and bring our pancit and lumpia. Oh, that sounds good. Pancit and lumpia on the beach. Let's go. Sister Hazel Mars says, let's try Indochine in Wilmington. So you've sold, oh. Okay, so I guess we're going to be having the August 23rd results next week, Paul, if that's okay. So what we're going to do is read some more for the chat for a few minutes before we wrap up our show. Hold on a second. Sister Ezra says, let's try Hubert Poe. Dahil Andon ang Kapilya from Jacksonville. Sister Lorraine says, shrimps and grits the best, Fayetteville. Brother Benjamin Joseph Marhes says, we'll take our boat in Jacksonville. Sister Hazel Marhes says, I'm craving Thai and Vietnamese food now. So we have a lot of excitement in our chat. Brother Jerry Orton says, yes, love the outdoor seating at Indochine Restaurant in Wilmington. And then Brother Benjamin Joseph Mars says, only steaks full. Sister Maria Oka says, good morning here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here on INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. Greetings from the local of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North. And if I mispronounced that, I apologize, Bo. Sister Hazel Marhes says, shout out to the Rodriguez family. And I know the Rodriguez family loves to fish. Sister Renelin, what is your favorite fish to eat?
All fish, Brother Andrew.
All
We
fish?
love all fish. But Brother Alex likes to fish he usually fishes for red drum.
Red drum. Okay, that sounds good. And when you prepare the red drum, how do you prepare it? What do you do to it?
Oh, different ways. Sometimes he grills it, and sometimes we bake it. We, of course, stuff it with some onions, garlic, vegetables, stuff like that. We could also steak it and fry it. So many ways, so many ways.
Oh, it sounds like some of us are going to have to visit and try that out. red drum in many different ways. I'm very, very excited, Po. Sister Amy, can you please read from the chat?
Yes, of course, Brother Andrew. We have Sister Anna Blash. Hi po ka Andrew Taaka, beautiful wife, Sister Elena. We also have Sister Marie Dillon. Greetings to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo from the local congregation of Macon, Georgia. We love you po. We also have Brother Dwayne Taylor. Happy birthday, Sister Gladys. I know that's from Jacksonville, North Carolina. We have Brother Sister Flo from Oregon, watching from District of Oregon. We also have Brother June, so many nice places to see in Jacksonville. Yes, and then we have Mario Oka. Good morning here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here in INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. Greetings from local of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North. And we have Ezra. Hi po ka Bench and ka Hazel from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Brother Andrew, back to you.
Yes, we thank you so much for everybody who's listened today. But please, our next two episodes are going to be even better than this episode. Please join us in the next few weeks. But none of this would not be possible without our beloved church administration and how much they help us in doing what we do. We would like to extend our maraming salamat po, or our thank yous to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Iranio V. Manalo, our Station Manager, Brother Wally Tarai, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Supervising Minister, Brother Stephen Inocencio Jr., our Assistant District Minister, Brother Ray M. de Mesa, our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Melvin Bayangoan, and our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Denzel Van Malapit. See you all tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. at the A.J. Fletcher Opera Theater in Raleigh. Maraming salamat po. Arigato.
So much,
Vielen Dank.
everyone.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for all our beautiful guests and handsome Brother David.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.